What's up, everybody? I'm Vernon Kidd coming to you again, as always, with the next pretty much three recaps for one show that came on last night, Transformers Prime, and of course the next two that I talk about. I hope everybody is celebrating and having a good, wonderful day with their mom. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So let's kick off with this episode of Transformers Prime. This was episode 39, entitled entitled Triangulation, basically. This is a good episode. This was fun. It took place mostly in Antarctica, so we didn't really get to see a lot of the Autobots. Pretty much your focus mainly was a showcase of Optimus. So this story takes place right same time as Tunnel Vision. So it's like when the episode before Tunnel Vision was going on, this was going on with where Optimus was. So Optimus is in Antarctica on the hunt for the second relic. The relic is known as the Apex armor. We didn't know what they just said it was Apex armor, so we're thinking, okay, some kind of maybe an armor or something. And he's not the only one there looking for it. It seems that Dreadwing, Megatron sends Dreadwing, his second in command, to search for it, along as well as Starscream also tries to go look for it as well, and he gets captured by Dreadwing, and Dreadwing holds him as prisoner for a while. And then there's a pretty decent battle with Optimus and Dreadwing. This is really cool. I mean, they went firearmed, then they went sword to sword, and then they went hand to hand for a while. And to a point was pretty much then Optimus pretty much outsmarted Dreadwing, and then it's a race. It was basically a race to the Apex armor. Unfortunately, none of the two, Dreadwing or Optimus, got to it. Actually, believe it or not, it was Starscream got to it. Now, the Apex armor, finally, what we see was this indestructible full body suit of armor that expands from this small disc. So it kind of had a little bit of an Iron Man feel to it, because when Starscream got into it, it felt like Iron Man. It was like, oh God, look, Transformers meets Iron Man. It was cool though. But in the armor, basically Starscream was indestructible. He even with the combined forces of an easy alliance of Dreadwing and Optimus, they were still pretty much no match for them. They had to really outsmart him. They couldn't go head on with Starscream in this body armor. To the point they both lost the armor. It was they had to basically sink Starscream like in the ocean basically. But we saw at the end of the episode, Starscream's still alive. He's walking through the Arctic Ocean, no problem, just laughing about it. He's got the next relic. So we'll have to see what comes next. With the next two relics, it's still a race to find the rest of the relics. I believe each side has one relic. The Autobots have one, the Decepticons have one, and now Starscream has one. So we'll just have to see what happens when Ratchet and Wheeljack team up to find another relic, and what happens with Bulkhead when he tries to go after another relic. But all in all, this was a good episode. This show is still great storytelling, great character development. It's just, you could see why the hub has already put in the next seasons ahead of, before the seasons have even finished. Season 3 is in development, and this is just a really good series. And if you are a Transformers fan like yours truly, if you're listening to me, you're probably on board with this series as I am. But the fact that they kind of meshed, kind of, you know, the fact that they put this, they gave Starscream probably. I wonder if this is the most powerful out of all the relics. This is kind of lead. This could lead to something very very cool in my opinion. But yeah, episode 39, Triangulation. You guys tell me what you thought about this episode. And this is Mom Running Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real as always, guys. On to the next.